my channel. It's your girl Bree, and judging by the title, you already know that this is going to be a New Year's revolution type video, and I hope you enjoy. So go ahead and click to subscribe, comment, follow me on Instagram, and of course give me a big fat thumbs up if you will. Thank you. So it is kind of long, or it took me long enough to actually post this video. And the reason why I took so long to post the video is because I really did want to think about what I really wanted to do during this new year. And one of the things that, well, the first thing that I wanted to do was to make sure that I take better care of myself. And the reason why I say this is just like not physically but mentally and just emotionally, and making sure that I'm okay. Sometimes we get caught up in like what we have to do and the things that we have to get done, and to the point where we neglect how we actually feel. And one of the things that I vowed to never let happen to me is to just be busy with everybody else's business, and I can't even take care of my own self. So that was the problem. I definitely want to do better with that, and I've actually been doing great so far during January. Hopefully I continue that during February and the rest of this year. So the next resolution actually that I want to actually complete by the end of this year is to actually read more. Again, this kind of connects to my first point, and I'm always like doing other people's things and helping other people, and then I don't have time for the things that I actually love, and which is reading. And I have so many books that my mother has bought or I have bought, and I have not read them yet, and so they're sitting on my shelf getting dusty, and I just really hope that I am able to find time to read for my own time. So yeah. The next resolution that I have was actually something that I was committing to do during this whole school year at my high school, and that was to participate in clubs more. The reason why I say this is because everyone needs the time to socialize and to just find some type of creativity within themselves, and I just really wanted to interact with clubs. Matter of fact, I'm in the step team, and it's really funny because sometimes I get yelled at, sometimes I get frustrated because I can't learn something correctly, but it teaches me how to just never give up, and just to continue to work hard to perfect whatever step that I'm learning. So no matter what, no matter how hard it is, I'm still learning. Now, did I commit to some teams and some clubs when this year started, and I haven't really been able to actually commit to them and actually be at 100% with them? Absolutely. And you can probably say that I'm not really in them. See, I have a chess club pass. I was supposed to be in the Cavs newspaper thing. Now, I submitted my stuff for the Cavs newspaper, and they did not post my stuff, so who knows. I'm not salty though. I don't think that whatever I made was for the newsletter at the time, so you know, I understand. But at the end of the day, like, there are multiple things that I joined at the beginning of the year, and the only thing that seems to have stuck with me was the step team. So that is that. And last but not least, my final resolution was to be able to look at my goals more. So we all have goals in life, but do we constantly check in to see whether or not we are heading on the right path in order to achieve that goal? So that's what I really wanted to do. I really wanted to track and see whether or not I am making the steps and I am completing the steps in order to actually hopefully someday complete my goal and to be able to say that I did it. Now, we can all have goals, but whether or not we apply our strategies in order to get to complete these goals is like up to us. So that's what I really wanted to do. And the first thing that I just started to do was I started to actually write down my goals. And another thing was to actually put a vision board on my wall, and I will like insert some type of thing here. So like you can actually see that I have my graduation on this board. You can actually see that I have my consistency is key quote on there, because these are the things that are going to help me in the future, are going to help me with my YouTube channel, are going to help me just actually make a better life for myself. I learned that I really don't want to live in a life where I'm not happy. And not being happy, basically, it's being in a job that I don't like, learning something, or being in a learning environment that I don't like, or just being a part of something that I don't like. I want to be in things that I'm actually interested in and actually create and use my mind to be creative, because that's the type of person that I am. Like, I like to use my mind in order to create something just huge, or to create something that nobody else thought of, because all of our minds are different. And so, you know, when you put that into a life perspective, like, there are people, well, everyone is different from each other, so we all have different paths, we all have different things that we need to do. So these are the things that will actually help us make it to whatever our future is, when we are creative and we are inspired by our own just daily life, or just the things that we are inspired to do. So I have a lot of things that I want to do in life, and hopefully, not hopefully, I will get to it. I'm gonna get to it. We're just gonna say that. I believe that I'm going to be able to do everything that I have planned in life. And so that is what my 2019 goals are. If you're not subscribed, subscribe, okay? Like, boy, what are you doing? Why are you not subscribed? Like, that is hurtful. Like, subscribe, okay? Subscribe, all right? And while you're at it, because I know I'm your fave, so why don't you just hit the next video? Okay, so I'm gonna insert another video like right here or whatever, and you need to click it. Just click it,